Hi guys. If you joined me already, then you're more than welcome to write your name and where you're from. I hope you're doing well. We are going to be having a yoga session today. It's going to be a yoga session for beginners. So, pretty basic exercises that you will be able to use in the morning, throughout the day. Great for flexibility, great for straightening your muscles. Um, yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna help you have a better mood for today, right? So if you're seeing me, you guys are more than welcome to write your name and where you're from. I love to see who's working out with me. And we'll be starting. I'm just gonna move my doggy. We'll be starting right now. I hope you'll be able to see me when I stand. Yes, great. Great. We'll be starting in the seated position, any comfortable seated position that you prefer. And we will start by reconnecting to our breath, finding this present moment. So, any comfortable seated position, you can sit like this. You can go into the lotus pose right away. You can do butterfly, right? You can have your legs cross in front of you. Anything that is comfortable for you right now. But I need you to focus on having your weight is on your seat bones, right? Spine is straight, neck is long, and your head is balancing on your spine. Closing your eyes and beginning to breathe. 4 counts inhale, and 4 counts exhale. You can place one hand to your heart, one hand to your stomach. 4 counts in, 4 counts out. Breathe through your nose right now. Start to set an intention for today's practice. I would say today, intention for me would be to become a better me. Right? Our company name is Better Me, so let's have this intention after this practice, during this practice, and take this practice to become a better version of ourselves. Keep on breathing. Concentrate on the room you're at. Find some quiet place. Find place where you can be alone. Concentrate on the temperature of the room, the noises you can hear. All of that will bring you to this present moment, which will help you to concentrate on you and on this practice. Try to, as long as if you have this thought in your head and if you catch yourself thinking about something else rather than this practice, acknowledge it and get your attention back to this practice and to yourself, right? Last breath. Good. We're gonna interlace our fingers. We're gonna extend our arms forward and lift it all the way up. And we're gonna do a twist. As you're inhaling, you're lengthening your spine. As you're exhaling, you're getting into a twist. This is to activate our back muscles. Inhale, exhale, unwind. Change the interlace of your fingers. Extend your arms forward, all the way up. Lengthen your spine. Stretch through the crown of your head. Inhale. With exhale, you're deepening your twist. With inhale, you're lengthening your spine, sitting as tall as you can. Exhaling, twisting a little bit more from the center of your core. Inhale. Exhale and unwind. Good. Hands next to you. One arm up and bent over to the side. You feel the stretch starting from all the way from your hip through the core, through your armpit, through your arm, and finishing with your fingers all the way to the side, long neck. You can look at the sky and come back to the center. Same thing with the other side. Inhale, exhale, deepen into the bend, side bend. Look up to the sky. Again, remember starting all the way from your hip through the core, through your ribs, all the way through your arm, through your elbow, and you're gonna feel it in your fingers. Inhale, exhale, all the way down. Place your hands to your knees. Few circles with your chest, forward and back. My dog is falling asleep as always. She loves to train with me. And opposite direction, roll your back, arch a little bit into your chest, roll your back again. Good, and we're ready to start. That was a little activation and mind concentration. So we're gonna start in the tabletop position. Good, we're gonna start in the tabletop position. Hands right under your shoulders, knees right under your hips, knees and feet hip distance apart, straight arms, and we're gonna start with cat and cow. So we're gonna roll your back, curl your spine, bring your hips forward as much as you can, long neck, relax your face, and then we're gonna get into the little arch, lengthening your spine. I don't want you to tuck your head back. I want you to have your chin down and stretching through the crown of your head up, and keep on doing this for a little bit in your own rhythm and a comfortable speed for you. You can go from side to side, anything that feels good right now. Good. Good. Now finding this neutral spine, you're gonna squeeze your shoulder blades behind you, and then you're gonna pull them away from each other by pushing the floor away from you. But we wanna hold our spine neutral. A few more times. Two more. Good. Again, back to this neutral spine. And now we're going to draw circles with the center of your chest. So 5 circles to the right, drawing with your chest, and 5 circles to your left. And switch direction. Long neck. Drawing circles with your chest, elbows are straight. After you're done, find yourself in the neutral spine position and send your hips back, get into the child's pose, extend your arms. Big inhale and exhale. Good. Back to the tabletop position. We're going to extend our right leg back behind, making sure that your knee is looking straight down to the floor, and we're going to lift it all the way up, in line with your hip. So I don't want you to go higher or lower, just in line with your hip. As we do so, we're going to extend our left arm forward, using our core to control our balance, right? We're stretching back through the heel of your leg and forward with your fingers. We're gonna hold it for 8 more counts. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and place your arm back, and then release your leg. Same thing on the other side. Extend your left leg. Make sure your hips are squared. The left knee looks strictly down to the floor, and extended knee, right? You're gonna lift it all the way up. Feel this position. Let your muscles to be activated. And right now you can lift your right arm forward. As you can see, I'm not arching. I'm lengthening my spine, right? Like I'm trying to touch front wall and back wall with my heel. Stretching as much as you can, taking your stomach in. We're gonna hold it for 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release your arm and leg. Back to the other side. We're gonna extend your right leg, lift it all the way up, join with your left arm, find this balance. And then we're gonna have 5 times bringing your left knee, right knee to your left elbow. In, having your stomach tight, rolling your back in, and all the way extend as far as you can. 4 more. 3, 2, and last one. And hold, and release. Opposite side, left leg extended, lift it all the way up, join the leg with your right arm, stomach in, and 5 times. 5, extend. Roll your back, suck your stomach in. 3, 2, and last one. Hold 1 second, stretch as far as you can, and release. Drop your hips back to the child's pose. Extend your arms forward. Make sure your hips are heavy on your heels. Extend your elbows. You lift your forearms off the floor. Good. Now we're going to get into the plank position. So from the tabletop position, you're going to tuck your toes under and you will extend your legs, finding this straight, strong line. And this is how we're going to measure our down dog. So right from here, you're going to send your hips back and you will aim so that your heels will try to touch the floor. You have to be pushing the floor away from you. Good. Relax your neck, relax your face. You can go from side to side, bend one leg at a time. Good. We're just gonna stay here for a little bit. And drop your knees down and relax into the child's pose. So right now I wanted to give you a little bit of a understanding how to do the down dog correctly. So I want you to think about your palms. They should be really flat on the floor, especially the inner parts of your palms, really flat and pushing into the floor. And then a lot of people do this mistake when they do it like that. So they push their hands like this, but I want you to remember and really roll your triceps in, right? So this is what you want to do. You want to be rolling your elbows back, right? And this is how you want to be pushing. Nothing like this, all the way in. You want to hide your triceps under, right? So let's try one more time. We're going to start in the plank position. That's how you're supposed to be measuring it. Good. And now we're going to send our hips back and you're going to rotate your triceps back. Good. Extended knees. Heels are aiming to touch the floor. It's okay if they don't. Good. And now we're going to go for 5 times. Nothing changes in your upper body, but your knees are going to bend into your chest and extend back again. Bend into your chest, sending your sit bones back as much as you can, straightening your back as much as you can, and extending your knees again. 3 more. And extend. Keep on pushing the floor away from you with the flat palms. And extend. Last one. And extend. Good. Good job. Drop your knees on the floor. Untuck your toes and little rest in the child's pose. Good job. Good. Through the tabletop position, I'm going to take you through chaturanga or a push-up. Because this yoga is for beginners, we're not going to do it from the plank. Today we're going to do chaturanga with our knees on the floor. So the rule here is that your elbows goes back. Halfway, when your shoulders are in line with your elbows, that's the chaturanga, right? So right now I want you to go a little bit, really slow down. So 4 counts down. 1, 2, 3. Shoulders are in line with your elbows, and relax all the way down. And lift yourself all the way up. A few more times. Straight back, shoulders right above your wrists, chest is proud, and we're gonna go down for 4, 3, 2, 1 second pause in chaturanga, and drop yourself all the way down. And lift yourself all the way up. One more time. Sending our elbows back, right? Nothing like this. Elbows goes strictly back. So you want to hold your elbows closer to your body. Last time, 4 counts down. 1, 2, 3. 1 pause here. And all the way down. Release yourself. The next one will be cobra, right? So I want you to have your hands and elbows flat on the floor, next to your hands next to your shoulders, elbows next to your ribs. And I want you to inhale and imagine that you're pulling yourself forward, lengthening your spine through the crown of your head and lifting your chest off the floor a little bit. Really, really sending your chest bone forward. Look in front of you, squeeze your glutes, extend your knees. And relax all the way down. 3 more times. And really feel like you're grabbing the floor and pulling yourself forward, lifting yourself a little bit up. Chest is proud. 3, 2, 1, and down. Make sure your legs are activated and working with you. And one more time. 3, 2, 1, and up. Lengthening your spine as much as you can, squeezing your glutes. And relax. Good. The next one, if you are able to do that, we're going to have our hands next to our chest. And we're going to go for a bigger cobra this time. Same thing. I want you to think about lengthening your spine forward before you go up. Holding your elbows in. We're going to go up in 3, 2, 1. And lifting yourself up, pushing the floor away from you. You can stop here. Or you can extend your arms all the way as you wish. Legs are extended. Holding it for 3. Shoulders down. Chest is proud. 2, 1. And relax. Good job. Now we're going to tuck our toes under. And we're going to go a little bit further into the upper facing dog. Same thing, but we're just going to lift our hips off the floor. Same thing. We're going to lengthen our spine with inhale. And lift ourselves all the way up. You don't have to do it if you don't feel comfortable. And release all the way down to the floor. Good job. Bring yourself all the way up to the all fours. And drop your hips to your heels into the child's pose for a little break. Big inhale. Exhale through your mouth. Good. Through the tabletop position, you're going to bring yourself all the way up into the down dog. Remember how we want to roll our triceps back. Good. And now you're going to walk your feet to your hands so you can meet me in the beginning of the mat. And lift yourself all the way up. And we're in Tadasana. So we're going to stand tall, feeling our feet flat on the floor. And we're going to go for half sun salutations today. We're not going to do full sun salutations. We're going to have them with our knees on the floor as we do chaturanga. And we're going to go for a cobra, not for a big upper dog. So we're going to start just standing tall, stomach in, strong legs, glutes are tight, feet are flat on the floor and pushing the floor away from you. You want to feel as tall as you can. Palms are open into external, arms are in external rotations, palms are looking forward. We're gonna inhale and bring our arms all the way up. Exhale, bring your hands to the center. One more time, inhale all the way up. As you're lengthening your spine, forward fold. Hands down to your feet. Now, as you inhaling, slide your hands by your shins halfway up. Exhale, hands down to the floor and step back into the plank. Drop your knees on the floor. Chaturanga all the way down. And a little cobra. Release yourself down. Tuck your feet under. Chaturanga up. And bring yourself all the way up into the down dog. Inhale. Exhale. Bend your knees. Look between your hands and step between your hands. Inhale. Halfway up. Release all the way down. With big inhale, arms goes all the way up. Tadasana. And we're gonna repeat this 3 more times. And let's go. Inhale, rise your arms up. Exhale, arms through the sides, all the way down. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, step into the plank. Drop your knees if you need to. Chaturanga, cobra, or upper facing dog, as you wish. Exhale, tuck your knees, tuck your toes under. Bring yourself all the way up. And down dog. Inhale, exhale, look between your hands, bend your knees, hop or step between your hands. Inhale, lengthen your spine halfway up. Exhale, down. Inhale, raise your arms all the way up. Bring your hands to the heart center. And one more time. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, lengthening your spine forward, feeling the weight in your feet. Half forward fold, halfway up. Inhale. Exhale, step back into the plank. Drop your knees if you need to. Chaturanga and upper facing dog or cobra, as you wish. Send your hips back. Down dog. Stay here for a little bit. Find this present moment. Remember, what was your intention for today's practice? Make sure that your back is straight. Make sure you're pushing the floor away from you. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your right leg all the way up. Bring your right knee into your chest. Step between your hands and drop the back knee on the floor. Untuck your toes. And we're going to stay here in the low lunge. You're more than welcome to bring your forearms to your knee if you have to, if you want to, if you feel like it. If not, you can leave your hands here, right next to your foot. Inhaling and exhaling, letting your hips sink. Good. And we're going to extend our front knee, flexing your front foot. Feeling our hamstring for a little bit of an extra stretch, and bend your knee again. A little dynamic movement, a little bit of a dynamic stretch. Keep on moving, bending and straightening. Good. I hope you're enjoying it. Good work. Good. And we're gonna stay with our front leg bent. Inhale, lift your arms all the way up. Look to your hands, glue your palms together. Good, and exhale. Great, tuck your toes under, straight your back knee, and bring your right leg back into three-legged dog. Drop it into the down dog. Bring your left leg all the way up, bring your knee into your chest, step between your hands. Drop your knee behind and untuck your toes. You can stay here if you wish. You can bring your forearms to your front knee if you feel like doing this. Keep on breathing. Good. Great. Let the gravity do its job. We're opening our hip flexor, letting our hips sink. Bring your hands to the floor. We're gonna extend our front leg, flex your front foot, and back into the bend. And few more times, dynamic stretch. Good. Flexing your foot all the time, making sure your hips are still squared. Guys, if this is too much, I'm really recommending you to get a blocks or a chair so you can have more balance right here, right? Good. Bending and straightening. Now keep your front leg bent, and with inhale, bring your arms all the way up to the sky. Glue your hands, look at your hands. Big inhale. And exhale, bring your hands down to your foot. Tuck your toes under, straight your knee behind of you. Bring your leg all the way up and down dog. Good job. Bring your right leg up, knee to your chest, step between your hands, and rise all the way up, crescent pose, right? And we're gonna hold it for a little bit. We're gonna find this uncomfortable position comfortable. We're gonna make sure we're feeling this muscle right here. Left leg works behind of you. We want to think about taking your stomach off the front foot, off the front thigh, excuse me. Good, now we're gonna bend our elbows right here. We're gonna extend our front leg as we're extending our elbows back into the bend and straight and bend, straight. Keep breathing. And stay in the crescent pose. Good, drop your hands right next to your foot. Your right foot is in front of you, so your right arm goes up into the twist. Good. You can look forward, make sure you have a long neck, or you can look all the way up to your right hand, shoulder down. Now, a lot of people would do this. I recommend you to be dropping your right hip down, sinking into that bent leg in front of you, and drop your hand down, back into the plank. Send your hips back into the down dog. Bring your left leg all the way up, knee into your chest, step between your hands. Find your balance, right leg is extended, and arms all the way up. Good. Now we want to take our stomach off our front thigh and bend into it, right? Yes, arms up. Nice. Embrace this uncomfortable feeling. Bend your arms and extend your leg as you're extending your elbows all the way up. Stomach in and rebend it. 4 more. And 3 more. And 5 more. Oh, sorry, 2 more. Woo. And last one. And stay into the crescent pose. Drop your hands next to your foot. Left leg is in front of you, so you're going to lift your left arm all the way up, shoulder down, long neck. You can look forward in front of you, or you can look up to your hand. Good. And bring your hand back to your foot. Step back into the plank, all the way down to down dog. Good job. Drop your knees to the floor and relax into the child's pose, a little break. Go work through the tabletop position. You'll bring your right knee forward into a single pigeon position. Extend your left leg behind. You can stay like this, or you can go down into your bent elbows, to your elbows. And we're gonna relax here for a little bit. As we're coming down, and we're gonna start our cool down now. Good. Lift yourself all the way up. Same way you got here, same way. You're gonna go into the tabletop position, and now you're gonna draw your left leg forward and go on the opposite side into the single pigeon and drop into your elbows. Good job, guys. This is a really simple yoga. This is a really simple practice that you can be practicing, and you don't have to be a yoga teacher to take yourself through this kind of practice. This is just for you to find your harmony, find your peace in the morning, in the evening, reconnect with yourself, reconnect with this present moment. It's a crazy world we live in. There's so many obstacles and there's so many things are happening, and you have to make sure you're not going to lose yourself. And this kind of practice, it helps you to reconnect with yourself, with your body, with your soul, helps you to listen and be able to hear your body way better. Good. Extend your arms, find your way to the tabletop position once again. Child's pose, and now you're going to bring your right arm all the way up and bring it all the way across your body. Drop your shoulder on the floor into a little twist. And bring your right arm all the way up and relax it back to the center. Left arm goes up and bring it across your body into another little twist on the other side. Bring it all the way up and down. Good. Sit tall. Now we're done, but I want you to find a comfortable seated position. Sometimes I really like to use a yoga pillow, meditation pillow, so you can sit on the pillow and you can find this nice position to be able to hold your spine straight. And so I recommend you always to get back to where you started, right? We started with thinking about our intention for this practice. And I recommend you to set an intention for any practice or anything you do. What do you want to get out of this? So I set my intention to become a better me after this practice. So we're going to sit down and we're going to remember about it. We're going to take a few breaths to be able to say thank you to ourselves for doing this, for becoming better, for taking time to improving ourselves. Good. Big inhale. Exhale. Close your eyes. 2 more times. Good. Big inhale. Bring your arms to the center. Namaste. Thank you. And you can be thankful to yourself for doing this. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope this was beneficial for you. This practice was about 30 minutes, which is great. This is exactly what a beginner session should look like. Not more than 30 minutes, easily starting to implement this in your daily routine. Thank you so much, guys, for your comments. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope I'll see you one day again. Have a great rest of your Sunday. Bye.